You hear about the Fox broadcaster Thom Brennaman? He was
Saying
suspended. Suspended, yeah, called saying fag on air.
No, but
Personally, like, all right. The fact that he's suspended and like they kick him off the NFL stuff, I think it's an overreaction because I think it's naive to think that nobody else is saying this, and I think you need to talk to the production team. Why the hell did he not know he was coming back on air? That I think that sounds like, yo, we about to come back on air, get it together. Like he didn't know you come back on air.
I think there's a lot to unpack here. Is he European?
I don't know. I think Thom Brennaman, he seemed like a white man.
If he's not from the UK, then
yeah,
because people use that for
yeah. I got you.
It was like, yo, stop.
But no, he was looking at something, and it'll be curious to see what he was looking at to come to that. But it's just dude, like that's on the production team. He wasn't aware that he's come back on air. That's not fair. I mean, it's just like imagine if all right. Imagine if you see footage of like somebody filming like in their house and like there's a white person there and a white person like something falls on their foot and they just sit like, oh, what the fuck, like they say something like just out of the norm, and it's like you can't just like dude didn't say that on air, like that's like off whack.
He was very in his feelings, man.
Like I don't know what he said, like what he saw to say it, but I just feel like that was really unfair. Like, yeah, it's insensitive, and like he should, he said he's going to like learn more about the community. Like, what? Yeah, why is
that always a fucking move?
It's a PR like stunt, whatever.
How are you gonna learn more about the community? Is he gonna like get involved?
Just, I don't.
Why you laughing?
He's gonna go undercover and find out more. But no, it's just like, dude, like, yeah, I still to this day like no, like the production team has to be there. Like, yo, we about to be on air. Let's clean this shit up. The fact that they call on air, that's on the production team.
That is still a crazy move, yo. Like, if you don't give us somebody up, well, I'm gonna be more involved in the community. Like,
I know that's their go-to. I'm gonna learn more about the community.
Like what? Like no. Like just don't say it.
I know. Like just say my bad. I didn't mean it like that. Like damn.
Like you just wanna. All right, cool. You invite yourself, yo.
But no, and too. I think the perfect way to go with this, but I feel like he has to be a little more PC because he's an old white guy. But at least like for me, if I ever got caught up in a situation like that, I'm gonna be dead.
I'm doubling down.
No, I want to be honest because it's like, no, y'all don't understand. Growing up as a black kid, it's almost as if like words like fag, bitch, in some senses, and for some people, nigga, certain words don't mean the same to us as it does, like, its literal term. It's almost as if, like, fag was its own word. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, I'm calling you gay, I'm calling you, no, you're your own thing. So that or like I call more dudes bitch than I'll ever call a woman.
Yeah, or like the word rape, like, yo, them niggas getting raped out here.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you use that as a, like...
Some of them don't, but it's hard to break the habit, because, like, you want to say the shit, then you like, fucking...
Now we growing to this time where you can't say it, it's like, oh, shit. Like, when, like, I told you, like, we have to try to get away from saying the R word. Well, retarded. It's like you...
Retarded not even a bad word, man.
Like, you growing up, we don't even use that as, like, you see someone mentally disabled and you call them that. You call somebody that for being dumb. Steve. You call if somebody's acting dumb, they're being retarded.
No, I just call him slow, Steve.
I don't... Alright.
This is a deep...
I don't know what to do. So.
Just know that... Nigga, words hurt, apparently.
Yeah.
Sticks and stones.
Yeah, like, we gotta be careful what we say, but also, like, I mean, you can't just, like, straight up end someone's career because they made an error. That's on the producer's fault.
Do sticks and stones still apply?
No.
Doesn't?
No. I think today, no. Because, I remember the sticks and stones, they break my bones, but words never hurt me. I think that was just some shit where... Probably some teacher was afraid to address something.
Yeah, we got in trouble and then like shit got wild after that.
Like don't let their words offend you.
The '90s and 2000s was a wild time.
Mm.
Sticks and stones like fucked up everybody's lives. I mean, it's getting better, but it's like certain words like that don't bother me. Like when somebody said, "Hey, you a sand nigga," and I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm not Arabic, but all right."
Nah, my only thing about like with for example like if a white person they call me say nigger or nigga something like that, I immediately shut that person out. But when I have other white friends who still rock with that dude or don't react the same, that's when I'm more offended. I'm more offended towards the people I call my friends not being there with me, opposed to that ignorant person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, so all right, bet.
I was like, I know. I mean, once you're a certain age, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, like
if
people.
If it's a 7-year-old white man that call me a nigga, I'm like, all right, cool. Like you're old. Like you're gonna make it. Like just know that any day I want you to get all the anger shit out your body because any day that you go, I don't want you to just scream that shit at somebody that's trying to save your life. Like, get on me, nigga! Dude just like,
oh, shit, let me talk about shit. That should be the joint.